So here we are on the Cornish coast with the Ed to Me team, loving it. And I'd like to show you a way of how to do column addition and get your child to master it. Column addition is when numbers are added up vertically in a column. And this is developed steadily in schools from the early years. And they start first of all with units, single digit numbers, then move into the tens, 2-digit numbers, and then they move into hundreds and develop it like that, 3-digit numbers, and so on. But I'm going to dive in with 3-digit numbers because I just want to show you the process of how to develop this with your child. Column addition is based on having a firm grasp of place value. For example, you could have a 2, which could be in the units column, or it could be in the tens column, or it could be in the hundreds column. And you'd have to know what the digit 2 actually stands for. 2 units, 2 tens, or 2 hundreds. If you're not quite sure about place value, have a look at our place value video just to clear things up. A reliable way to build an understanding of column addition is to start writing it down as expanded columns. Let me show you. So first of all, you've got the units column. Then you've got the tens column, and you've got the hundreds column. So those columns will run down there. Let me write a number in to start off with to add up. 345. Okay? And we're going to add to that 177. Woo! Lucky I found this big stick. So now we're going to add that, and I've picked those numbers because to add those up, it's going to involve carrying some units and tens, and you'll see why later on, why we're going to use these numbers. So let's go and add those up as column addition. So we draw our first line down here, and we start adding up the units. 7 and 5 is 12. Put that in. Now we're going to add up the tens column, but to make it tens, we need to put the 0 in as a placeholder in the units column. So now we're dealing with tens. 4 and 7 is 11. Easy enough. Okay, so now we're dealing with the hundreds column, so we need to placehold the units column and the tens column. We're dealing with hundreds. 3 and 1 is 4. Now all we do is we add that up. Easy enough. 200 is 2. 1 and 1 is 2. And 4 and 1 is 5. Hopefully you can see that all right, and that's expanded column addition. Let's just clean up our sandboard. Cleany clean, it's quite easy actually. It's just as easy as cleaning a whiteboard. Right, that's the sandboard cleared. Now, once your child's confident with doing the expanded column addition method, that's the time just to move in the carrying the numbers across method. And I'll show you again. We've got our hundreds column, our tens column, and our units column. Okay, and what was our numbers again? 3, 4, 5, add 1, 7, 7. Right, what we do here is we put a line underneath it, and we're not going to expand the columns, but we can have another line here. We start with adding up the units. 7 and 5 is 12, but instead of writing it down, we have to carry that to 10, and that's where understanding place value is, and we put it on what's called the doorstep. Then we add the tens columns. 7 and 4 is 11, plus the one on the doorstep, and that's 12. This is where we carry again. We have to carry those 10 tens, which becomes 100 here on the doorstep, 12. Now we add the hundreds, 3 and 1, and the 1 on the doorstep is 5. And that's column addition done normally. Doing column addition in this process by doing expanded column addition first and then the normal method will really help to clarify the reason why these numbers are on the doorstep and help your child understand the value of these digits and their place. If you need help with any more of this, then go to edtome.com where there are more videos, explanations and worksheets to help you practice this with your child. Enjoy doing arithmetic with your child, knowing that you're doing it the way they do it in school. Till next time, bye! Tanya, ice creams!